we want a pet.
Woof woof. Meow. Do you have an animal? My name's Yvette, and I'd really like a pet. The only thing is, there's so many creatures to choose from. I've met lots of people with dogs and cats, but sometimes I think maybe I want something a little different.
We want a pet.
My name is Louis and I'm 8. My stick insect is around 6 months old and he is called Caterpee. A stick insect can get to about a foot long. It's brown or green and it looks like a stick. It's really cool to have a pet that's different from other people's pets.
I think I'd like to visit Louis and his little sister Lila to find out more about Caterpee. So Louis, you have a stick insect. That's kind of an unusual pet. What is it exactly?
An insect that looks like a stick.
And when did you get your stick insect?
I'd say, well, we bred this one from an egg about 6 months ago.
And what size is Caterpee?
That size?
Yes.
And was he always that size?
No, started off at that size or something.
And how big does he get?
If they're in the wild, they can get up to 1 foot.
And what do you feed it?
Evergreen oak and brambles.
And are those leaves?
Yes. We got the brambles from our garden and the evergreen oak we find in lots of parks around.
I can't wait to meet Caterpee. But first, we need to get her a little snack from the garden. Oh, there it is. Will I hold it? No, not yet. Okay, okay. Oh, so big. It's really tickly, isn't it?
Yes. He only did 2 poops in his whole life so far.
So, what do adults think, grown-ups think of Caterpee?
They're kind of scared. My dad's friend nearly climbed over the garden wall.
Because he was so scared.
Yeah.
And why do you think the grown-ups are scared?
It's just the 3rd biggest insect in the world.
Wow. And why aren't you guys scared?
Well,
Because we're used to him.
It's going to take me a lot longer to get used to Caterpee. I don't know, guys. I think you can take him back.
Let's put him on my arm.
I'll put him on your back.
Don't let him climb into my hair.
Louis and Lila love learning new things about Caterpee. So we're going to Dublin Zoo to meet Garth, who knows even more about stick insects. And Garth, how many different types of stick insect species are there?
Oh, goodness me, there are thousands,
Wow.
thousands and thousands of stick insect species out there. I've actually brought just a few with me today that we keep here at the zoo. Now, these are still babies. This is similar to your little fella, I believe.
Yeah, he's green like him as well.
And this guy here, you can see why they're called these stick insects. They really do look like sticks. And there he is waving his arms around like your one does.
And that's a baby one, Garth.
This is a baby,
Wow.
yeah, and this is a girl as well. So girls tend to grow a lot bigger than boys because they have to generate or produce a lot of eggs.
And Louis, did you have a question about male and female species?
Yes, why does the male have wings unlike the female?
That's a very good question. Some people say that it's to allow males to fly from tree to tree in order to fertilize females. And I'm not a big fan of the male stick insects because I'm actually quite afraid of flying insects. Do you want to hold one of these? There's a little green fella for you. And there's one for you.
Thank you.
There we
I
go.
really didn't know that creepy crawlies could be so interesting. But would I like one as a pet?
Do a little bit of research first before you get a stick insect. One thing you will need to realize is they don't live for very long. Generally speaking, it's around about 1 year long. They're very, very easy to look after, very rewarding animals to keep as well.
We've learned a lot about caring for a stick insect today. Can you remember it all? It's time for the pet puzzle.
Stick insects are very good at eating their greens, but which do they like more?
Peas or leaves?
That's right, the answer is leaves. Stick insects might not be cuddly, but Louie and Lila have shown me that they really can make fun pets. Wow, there's so much to learn about stick insects. Louie does a great job looking after Caterpee. Would you like a stick insect? I'm not sure I would, but one thing's for certain, I really want a pet.